Dear EU, Germany is so close to start large-scale industrial burning of wood from intact and species-rich forests. And you have it in your hands whether this happens or not. Is the GRC report not enough for you? Is the letter of the 500 scientists not enough for you? Is the view of your own eyes on the clear cuttings of the pellet industry not enough for you? Stop this process and give Germany and all member states a strong signal against the burning of valuable forests and for a social and fair and ecological energy transition in Europe.
Dear Vice President Timmermans, on behalf of 26 NGOs from Poland, I am asking you to remove primary wood biomass from the list of renewable energy sources in RED II directive. Burning trees will not help us to solve climate environmental crisis. It will make it even worse. It is not a zero-emission solution. What is more, by increasing logging, it poses threat to forests, the most biodiverse among terrestrial ecosystems. In Poland, forests are already under strong pressure. Logging is encroaching to places like Białowieża Forest and the Carpathians. Meanwhile, 75% of our society wants to reduce the area where trees are being felled. This will not happen if Polish power plants will turn from burning coal to burning wood to reach climate targets. That is why I am asking you, take a firm stand against burning primary wood biomass to generate energy.
Dear Frans Timmermans, in the Southeast United States, highly biodiverse forests are being cut down to be turned into pellets and shipped over to Europe to be burned in subsidized power stations. This creates additional climate emissions, reduces natural carbon sinks, and damages ecosystems like the Southeast coastal plains, a designated international biodiversity hotspot. We, the Natural Resources Defense Council, are asking you to remove forest biomass burning from the technologies that are supported under the Renewable Energy Directive.
The EU promotes and subsidizes the burning of millions of trees in huge power plants. Natural forests are cut down, the trees are chipped and converted in wood pellets for production of electricity and heat. This destroys biodiversity, degrades the soils and water resources, and accelerates global climate warming. Rainforest Rescue urges the EU to abandon these harmful bioenergy policies. More than 80,000 people signed our petition. Tell the EU to protect forests and not to burn them for energy.
Dear Vice President Mr. Timmermans, the Swedish forestry model is marketed by the industry as something climate friendly. In reality, it equals daily expansion. It is Sweden's biggest terrestrial emitter of greenhouse gas emissions. Logging for energy drives forest loss. Forests are not renewable. It's an ecosystem, one that can be restored but not replanted. And keep in mind, we need fewer monocultures and less burning if we were to tackle the climate crisis. You can now be remembered as one of the leaders who acted in line with the best available science. If you take forest biomass out of the Renewable Energy Directive. Thank you.
Dear Mr. Timmermans, I greet you from Estonia, a small forest-rich country in the northern Europe where many people are concerned on what has happened to our forests recently and what the future will hold for them. And many have voiced this concern by joining a petition asking the EU to stop burning forest biomass. I really hope these voices will be heard.